Understanding stress. What is it? Stress is a normal part of life, we all experience it. It is our body's natural response to challenges and demands. When we perceive a threat, our brain triggers a cascade of hormones. These hormones prepare us to either confront the situation or escape from it. This is known as the fight or flight response. Imagine this. You're driving down the road, and suddenly, a car swerves into your lane. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your senses sharpen. This is your body's stress response kicking in. It helps us to react quickly in emergencies. While short-term stress can be beneficial, long-term or chronic stress can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. Chronic stress occurs when our bodies remain in a heightened state of arousal for prolonged periods. This can happen when we face ongoing challenges, such as work deadlines, financial difficulties, or relationship issues. It is essential to understand stress and its impact on our well-being. By recognizing the signs and symptoms of stress, we can take proactive steps to manage it effectively and prevent its harmful consequences. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. There are resources and strategies available to help you navigate the challenges of stress and live a healthier, more fulfilling life. Deep within our brains lies an ancient structure called the amygdala. This small, almond-shaped region acts as our internal alarm system, constantly scanning our environment for potential threats. When the amygdala detects danger, it sends out an SOS signal to the hypothalamus, the command center of our stress response. The hypothalamus then activates the sympathetic nervous system, triggering the release of adrenaline and noradrenaline, also known as epinephrine and norepinephrine. These powerful hormones course through our bloodstream, preparing us for action. Our heart rate and blood pressure surge, our breathing quickens, and blood flow is redirected to our muscles, providing us with the energy and strength to fight or flee. While the fight-or-flight response is undoubtedly essential for survival, it is not always the most adaptive reaction in modern life. We are no longer faced with saber-toothed tigers or charging mammoths. Instead, our stressors are often chronic and psychological, such as work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship problems. In these situations, neither fighting nor fleeing is an effective solution. Yet, our bodies continue to react as if our lives depend on it, leading to a state of chronic stress. Over time, this can have serious consequences for our physical and mental health. Stress manifests in a myriad of ways, affecting our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and physical health. Learning to recognize the signs and symptoms of stress is crucial for early intervention and effective management. Emotionally, stress can leave us feeling overwhelmed, irritable, anxious, and prone to mood swings. We may experience difficulty concentrating, making decisions, or remembering things. Physically, stress can manifest as headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, sleep disturbances, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Behaviorally, we may notice changes in our appetite, sleep patterns, or substance use. We may withdraw from social activities, procrastinate on important tasks, or engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Cognitively, stress can impair our focus, memory, and decision-making abilities. We may experience negative thought patterns such as catastrophizing or self-criticism. It is important to remember that everyone experiences stress differently. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to stress management. What works for one person may not work for another. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms of stress, it is essential to seek professional help. A therapist can help you to identify the sources of your stress, develop healthy coping mechanisms, and manage your stress levels effectively. While acute stress, the short-term response to an immediate threat, can be beneficial in certain situations, chronic stress, the prolonged activation of the stress response, is a silent threat to our overall well-being. When we are constantly exposed to stressors, our bodies remain in a heightened state of arousal, releasing a continuous stream of stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this chronic elevation of cortisol can wreak havoc on our physical and mental health. It can suppress our immune system, making us more susceptible to infections and illnesses. It can also contribute to the development of chronic diseases such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and some types of cancer. Mentally, chronic stress can increase our risk of developing mental health disorders, such as anxiety disorders, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. It can also impair our cognitive function, leading to memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and impaired decision-making. Recognizing the signs of chronic stress is crucial. If you experience persistent fatigue, irritability, difficulty sleeping, digestive issues, or changes in appetite, it is essential to seek professional help. While stress is a normal human experience, persistent and overwhelming feelings of worry, fear, and apprehension may indicate an anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD, is characterized by excessive and persistent worry about various aspects of life, often accompanied by physical symptoms like muscle tension, restlessness, and difficulty sleeping. Panic disorder involves recurring panic attacks, sudden episodes of intense fear accompanied by physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweating, trembling, and shortness of breath. Social anxiety disorder, or SAD, involves intense fear and avoidance of social situations due to concerns about being judged, embarrassed, or humiliated. Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, can develop after exposure to a traumatic event such as a natural disaster, accident, or violence. Symptoms may include intrusive memories, flashbacks, nightmares, avoidance of reminders of the event, negative thoughts and feelings, and hypervigilance. If you suspect you may have an anxiety disorder, it is crucial to seek professional help. Mental health professionals can provide an accurate diagnosis and recommend appropriate treatment options such as therapy, medication, or a combination of both. The gut, often referred to as our second brain, has a complex and intricate connection with our brain, forming the gut-brain axis. This bidirectional communication highway allows our brain and gut to influence each other's function, and stress plays a significant role in this interplay. When we experience stress, our body releases stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which can wreak havoc on our digestive system. These hormones can slow down digestion, reduce blood flow to the gut, and alter the composition of our gut bacteria. This can lead to a range of digestive issues, including nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, bloating, and abdominal pain. Chronic stress can exacerbate existing digestive disorders, such as irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, and gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. It is important to note that while stress can contribute to digestive problems, it is not always the sole cause. If you experience persistent or severe digestive issues, it is essential to consult with a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying medical conditions. While it's impossible to eliminate stress entirely, there are numerous strategies you can incorporate into your daily life to manage stress effectively and promote overall well-being. Engaging in regular physical activity is an excellent way to combat stress. Exercise releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects and reduce stress hormones. Practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga can help calm the nervous system and reduce stress levels. Prioritizing sleep is crucial, as lack of sleep can exacerbate stress. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Eating a healthy, balanced diet provides your body with the nutrients it needs to cope with stress. Connecting with loved ones and building strong social support networks can provide a buffer against stress. Talking to someone you trust about your feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. Engaging in hobbies and activities you enjoy can provide a much-needed distraction from stressors and boost your mood. If you find yourself struggling to manage stress on your own, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content.